4-3, you're going to interpret the linear equation in the context. You're going to answer each question based on its given scenario. 6 here, we have a helicopter scenario here. What is the slope and what does the slope represent in this context? So we can go to the graph here and calculate the slope. Let's just grab any points here. And let's see how much it changed in the vertical direction. Goes down here by 5, 10, 15. Then we have a minus 15 here. Then you went over 1, 2. So we can write here that the slope, which is m, is equal to the change in the y, which is the negative 15, over the x, which is the 2. Everything has a value here. So the negative 15, this is the meters in height. And then the bottom here, which is seconds and time. So what does it represent? It represents that the helicopter went down, because I used the word down to represent 15, to represent the negative. The helicopter went down 15 meters per 2 seconds. There you go. The down here represents that negative 15 meters. Then we use the word per because it is slope, then 2 seconds. This is how much the helicopter is basically descending. What is the y-intercept and what does the y-intercept represent? It is located right here, and that looks like it is the point 0, 40. So this represents b equals to 40, and this is 40 in the meters. So we can say it represents the initial height of 40 meters. What does the 410 represent? To the point here, which is going to be 410. This represents at 4 seconds. We can say that the helicopter is at 10 meters. What is the equation of the line? So the equation of the line is written as y equals mx plus b. So we have to grab the equations from before. Our m was negative 15 over 2. Negative 15 over 2. Put the x, then the y-intercept here is plus 40. So this is your equation. Y equals negative 15 over 2x plus 40. What is the total cost? What is the total, it shouldn't say cost here. What is the total height at 8 seconds? So at 8 seconds means h, or x, I can just use x here. It's equal to 8 because I used that in my equation. Y equals to negative 15 over 2 times 8 plus 40. I just replaced x with 8, okay? I'm going to do this to the side because sometimes the fraction is very difficult. 8 over 1. So 8 is on top, 2 is on bottom, which can be simplified to just 4 on top and 1 on bottom, because 8 divided by 2 is just 4. 4 times negative 15, it is 60, and a negative, of course, plus over 1. So y is equal to negative 60 plus the y-intercept of 40. Y equals to negative 20 here. So this means that the height is negative 20. So, but let's see if that makes sense. Negative 20 meters. Let's see if this makes sense. If we extend this graph a little bit further down, you can see that it should reach the height here of negative 20 right here at 8 seconds. All right, but that is impossible. So we can say that this is impossible because you can't have negative meters in height. Okay. Right. So make sure you understand the context there. This is basically like the helicopter hitting the ground and keep going under the ground. All right. So there you go. That is 6.